right, does this work? Yes, I believe it does. Oh, I was zoomed in too. Wow. Look at that view. Looks pretty good. Yes, yes. Yes. Hello. Hello, hello. I actually was kind of painting before I even turned the stream on, so let me go grab some water refills real quick. Okay, let me go grab some water while we're waiting for people to come in. Yeah, Pancake. Hello, how is everyone? Let's also dump this out. I hope everyone's day has been good so far. I gotta admit, well, I didn't wake up recently, but it's been like a few hours, you know. Pancake. Oh, what a cute Pancake. Pancake, do you want to say hi? Pancake, what do you have to say? You want to let the viewers be part of your tum fur? You want to be part of the tum fur? Pancake. What a good girl. Look at those feet. All right. Hey, Pancake, do you mind if I go paint? I'm kind of interested in painting right now, so... Oh, here, put your tail away. You don't want to lose it. There you go. Well... Oh my gosh. Ooh. She's coming after me. We better start painting. All right, well, I'm glad everyone's doing really good. Mally, I'm surprised you've been up since, yesterday. I actually got a really good sleep. Pretty much as soon as I hit the bed, I was done for. I was already done for. I must have been really tired, which makes sense because the previous few days I haven't been sleeping real well, but it's evening out and getting better. So, Pancake, we just visited you. We can't keep visiting you. We got art to do. This is an art stream, not Pancake's Emporium of Disaster or something similar to that. This is not an Emporium of Disaster. This is an Emporium of learning, acceptance, artwork. First and foremost, the artwork. All right. Gosh darn it. I'm losing my pen now. So, it probably is obvious, but I'm into eyes right now. Hardcore into eyes. there is an artist, the name is Alma Luna, and she has amazing traditional art, watercolor. Mainly she's known for gouache, or at least that's how I got to find out about her. So she's an amazing artist. If anyone is able to follow her, let me see if I can at least put her name in the chat. Well, hey, how are you? Wait, Alma Luna. Well, hey, Reese, how are you? So Alma Luna, she's the good artist. So now I have this. I want to do a bunch of like, I don't know, spacey stuff, spacey art stuff. Because I'm not really the best with gouache, but I am doing good, Reese. How are you? Is this locked? I am. Well, thank you. Make pancakes to give to Pancake, my cat? Oh, wow. I don't even think she would eat it. She did try to eat my Cheetos, though. She loves Cheeto dust. Ew. Karisu, paint water with Coke? Oh my gosh. And how did that work out for you? I can't imagine that tasting too well. Actually, I know for a fact that wouldn't taste well. So so I would assume maybe you accidentally put your brush into the Coke instead of the paint water, and that's how it got in there? Or did you just decide, hey, let me fill up my glass with this Coke and put it all together so I'm saving time and energy? Oh, wow. Yeah, and you know what, Ted? The more consistently you post, it gets better. I know I was posting shorts and they were getting like, 20 views, or I don't even know the exact number. I know it was really, really low. And recently I've tried to start posting more often and more consistently, at least once every few days instead of once every 5 days. And now the shorts are getting like 1,000 views per view, or per upload, I guess you say, not pay for per view. That's stupid. But yeah, so now mine are kind of in the 1,000 range. Although the Miku, the Hatsune Miku painting I did, that got 4,000 views. I don't know how that happened. Apparently Hatsune Miku is hot stuff, which, I mean, we all did kind of know that. I don't really need to show you all that. It's strange how algorithms work. They're not... I wish there was a sure method to do things, but it's just a lot of playing around. And well, hey Maddie, how are you? Do you want to come draw with us today? Oh, hi Anna. Sorry about that. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy yourself. Hi Devilish Paint. Wow, there's so many friends in here. I don't know what to do with myself. Maybe you're just a self-portrait guy, Karisu. There's nothing wrong with self-portraits. They're pretty cool. Where did my... Oh my gosh, I'm losing everything. Oh, hi, thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, Mally, same here. I would not be caught drawing myself. There's nothing good there. We don't need to see it, you know. Just not even bother with it. No, it's okay. When you draw yourself, it's not exactly like looking in a mirror. That's complete BS. It's like you're looking into the mirror of grossness, because I like when I draw myself, I look ugly as sin. I would never do that. I think I just outed myself as ugly, but just hear me out, because drawings are not going to look like yourself, you know. And so, never mind. I give up. Just know that it's not good. Or unless you're at school and they tell you to do self-portrait day, which is the worst BS ever, you shouldn't force people to draw images of themselves. Because what if you're self-conscious? And then they just... And I tried explaining this to one of my teachers. I said, look, hey, I'm really self-conscious about my looks. You know, I really would prefer maybe if I could just do an art study of someone else. And the teacher fired back with, no, it's a self-portrait. Everybody has to do it. And I'm like, but no, like, I really have a problem with myself. I am ugly as sin. I don't want to be made fun of. He's like, no, you got to do it anyway. Everyone else is doing it. And I'm like, okay, well, fine then. Yo, Jimmy Mr. Beast is the most normal looking person in the world. He's just a southern boy. So, I mean, you could pretty much draw like a circle with a smile and some Mr. Beast hair and you've got Mr. Beast. It ain't that hard. It only becomes a problem when like the Mr. Beast fanatics come and they see you doing it, and they're like, oh, this isn't how Jimmy looks. I'm gonna go into beast mode. Or I don't know what they do. They do something. Drawing a fro would be awesome. If I even knew how to do it. And that's a big if. Oh my God, Jimmy. Gosh, why does so much stuff happen to you? I worry about you, Jimmy. All right, Jimmy, thanks so much for showing up. Good luck with all the stuff that just happened to you and your house and junk. No, but in terms of look, Mr. Beast is very mid, you know, just a normal, like there's no defining features, just he looks like the most common boy I would find down in the southern states, which that would actually be very accurate because he is from the South. I don't think anyone fangirls over him, do they? They're not like, oh my God, he's the prettiest thing ever, please marry me, right? I hope nobody does that. I hope everyone here is smart enough to not do that. Aw, Krisu, why don't you, I know you got a migraine, why don't you try going to bed? I know it's really, really late where you are. Don't overexert yourself, Krisu. We love you. Pancake, honey, I literally just started painting. Or is that Genghis? No, that's Pancake. Pancake, I'm working. Can you not see me hanging out doing art? Or do you just simply not want me to be happy? What is it? And if you're asking to go outside, we'll go out a little later, though. I gotta finish, like, the painting first, though. Yeah. I've been trying to experiment with using more grays and less saturated colors. because a lot of times when I paint, it's literally just the color, you know, and kind of diluted a little bit. But one thing that I love about Alma Luna's art is her use of grays. And the way she does it actually makes the art pop out a little bit more with stuff. Honey, please, come on, go. So I'm going to try to do the same thing, or at least attempt. I never realized how much white is needed in a painting, in a gouache painting. Way too much, way more than I'm willing to use. I'm skimpy on all my paint. I don't just put a glob out there. I need a purpose for that glob. Ugh, this one, I don't even think I can make this one look any better. It's pretty much all like bad. Yeah, stop moving. There you go. Oh yeah, you eat paint? What's the tastiest color? I think black paint is probably the least favorite color. The whites, I think, taste okay, but I think that's kind of conditional whether you're eating, if you're deciding to eat, you know, watercolor, gouache, acrylic. Are you making sure you're hydrated, Karisu? You're not letting yourself get too dehydrated, are you? Don't dehydrate. Well, hey, how are you? I feel like there's been so many new people showing up. Oh, hi, thank you, yeah. Yeah, so I'm just drawing some eyes here. Pretty much all of these I did like yesterday and the day before. And I'm starting out a new section down here. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure you were hydrated, Karisu. It is so easy to get dehydrated, and then you get these massive headaches. Or at least I would get massive headaches like that. Not that I would ever dare drink water. I hate water. It's the most disgusting thing ever. Oh, why thank you. Water is one of those things that it has to be really flavored in some way. Like, I don't drink water out of the tap. I think I've told all you guys that. If it's tap water, like, comes from a fridge, you know, no, I don't do it. Because I've seen so many times where, like, mold and other things will grow in refrigerator taps and in, like, your faucet, too, you know. And that just can lead you to being sick. So I kind of just prefer like bottled water. And that's a very, very big if. Like I would have to just come out of the Sahara Desert to drink that water. I'm not gonna lie. All right, you stay over here. Oop. Actually, let me probably try to... I'm going to try putting some grays on this. Maybe gray is what would actually help with this. Otherwise, this is going to be an F drawing. We're just not going to be able to do anything with it. No paint left behind. No, no, no. Come on, get off there. much precious paint. Hey, how are you? Oh, geez. Hey, define normal. I don't know if this is going to turn out normal for you or not. I don't want to ruin your expectations. Please tell me what is normal. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I have no idea what my stream neighbors are doing. So if they're doing anything weird, I really apologize for that. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. There was actually, you know what? I was actually going through the shorts the other day, and this is just me as a person, like I'm not even thinking as a streamer. I saw some guy with a toilet seat on his head, and he was shoveling ice cream to his mouth, and it was getting thousands and thousands of like people in there, and I looked at it and I said, "Are you an effing idiot?" I didn't actually say that, you know, because I'm nice. But I looked at it as like, you've got to be effing kidding me. Like, what the H are you doing, kind of thing. You know, and I'm like, I can't believe some people are just that stupid. But I mean, the world is large. Some people like what they like, and stupidity is everywhere. So, I don't know. But yeah, I thought he was weird. He was really, really weird. Like the people that like sit in front of a camera and they like just put junk all over their face or whatever. I'm like, what are you doing? Well, first of all, what's your target audience? Second of all, you look like an idiot. Okay, maybe gray would help this so much. Look, I don't even know what it was. Because remember, he was so interesting in that he was stupid, but so not important for me to remember names or anything like that, if that makes sense. So I didn't even bother, like, I think I ended up blocking the channel, actually, because I definitely didn't want to see that again. Like, say at nighttime you're looking at your shorts, you know, I definitely don't want that popping up anytime. Like, I'm trying to go to sleep, not have nightmares. You know. God, what is with all the road work outside? Pancake, what's out there? Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, it's street cleaning. Oh my gosh, I've never seen that before. I am very sheltered. Okay, so you all are gonna think I'm extremely hypocritical, but I kind of hate streamers. I don't like streamers. They are some of the worst attention-grabbing people I have ever had the misfortune of doing anything with. And I'm not talking about regular people like me and you. I'm talking about the people that will disgrace themselves solely for the purpose of getting some kids online to look at you and like laugh at you and stuff. Those are the people. They're the worst kind of people. They have no sense of dignity. And moreover, you know, there's so much BS on the internet anyway. There's already so many idiots on there. There's political idiots. I mean, idiocy is everywhere. Let's be honest. You think maybe some people just want to go online and just have a regular, normal experience? I mean, what do we have to do to get that back? Real talk. Why can't we just be normal people? I don't know. Yeah, Mally, I don't know what's going on with you. But definitely don't annoy anybody in the chat. Like, hey, I just got done talking about stupid stuff. So don't go acting weird in the chat, you know? Let's just have a normal stream. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, thank God, the street cleaning is gone. I literally thought like an alien rocket ship was like descending on my street. It was sucking up leaves and sticks from the pavement. Well, hello, Cairo. How are you? Welcome to streaming. Hey, you know what? I got these blue eyes over here too. You are also an artist? Well, I hope you are, because you are in the right place. There we go. What kind of things do you like to draw, Cairo? You know what? You know what? Let me go grab my Sharpies. Or, you know what? I have these. These work? These are these midliner markers. I don't know if this is going to work for what I'm thinking. Now, I want to use a Sharpie. Sharpies are boss. Oh, this is silver? Oh, snap. I'm going to be using this later. Why do you say that, Mally? What's wrong with being you? Or are you saying that you're not being you, and then that's the problem? Yeah, I think alcohol markers are hard to use, and I end up wasting them, so you'll very rarely ever see me use them. What is this? This is like dark blue. But I wish I could use them better. I have so many Japanese artists on my timeline, and they do amazing stuff with those alcohol markers and those Posca markers, but I got no clue how they do it. It's like the idea of the blending, I don't think makes sense to me. Like, I don't understand how you can blend an alcohol marker. Oh, hey, Socks. Your kitty's so cute. What a cute little kitty. Kitties. I don't understand how people use acrylic markers either. Anything that's a marker. I'm used to like a line, like I like, how do you blend it? I don't know. I don't get it. My mind cannot comprehend any of that. Oop, there we go. Oh my gosh, did Toad really have to tell you not to do that? He's funny. But it is good that he gives you warnings to, you know, not drink the markers, you know. I'm surprised that that's a warning people have to give. Imagine getting some markers and, like, the person who gives them to you is like, all right, now remember, this isn't a snack, you know. You're supposed to draw with them, not eat them. That's how I'm imagining it. Like, remember, these are friends, not food. They're art friend materials, not food materials. You're talking about, like, you did that, like, when you were younger, right, Karisu? You would never do that now that you're, you know, the current age you are, right? Please tell me you would never do that now. How do I blend the colors so well? Oh, man. It's funny that you say that you still see the lines, but on the art that I'm doing right now, you can still see all the lines. I don't think I've blended very well at all. But I was watching some other good artists, and I know that you need to make the paint thicker. So I always start off paintings with a nice thin layer of water and the paint. And then as it gets darker and or the top layers, the paint gets thicker and thicker. So like right over here, you can still see the lines of the underpainting. That's because I haven't added the final thicker lines. So let's just see. Yeah, so if we start adding some of this nice purple over here, because it's already a thick consistency, it should cover up a lot of those lines, but still blend just a little bit. If that kind of helps you out, you know. I'm pretty sure I don't use gouache the way it's supposed to be used because I water my paint down way too much, which probably leads to a lot of the problems I have with getting the stuff to actually look decent. You're supposed to use it kind of like a thicker paint, but I'm a watercolor artist, so I'm very used to using tiny little amounts of paint versus just a huge glob, you know? It's actually probably why I don't use acrylic or oil, because I don't like those thick globs of paint. I rather would have just thin layers, you know? No, it is. Gouache is hard. You got to really get into a rhythm of it. And I think there's a bit of a learning curve until you start making stuff that actually looks kind of okay-ish. You know, so there's going to be a lot of little scribbles, a lot of little paint splotches, and you know, you just got to anticipate that there's going to be some sort of, you know, learning curve, and you gotta allow yourself. It's important. You gotta allow yourself to make those mistakes too. You know, if you just, you know, do a painting, or you bring out your paints and you're done within 10 minutes because it didn't look like something I made or something your favorite artist made, definitely doesn't mean that you're bad at it or anything. It just means it just takes some time to get used to it. Another way, so I don't know if any of you are watercolor artists, but I actually started getting into gouache because I was using the gouache in my watercolor paintings. And then I wanted to try to do bigger gouache paintings with less watercolor. So that's how that came to be. And now I'm trying to just not use any watercolor at all and just simply use the paint. No, I understand you, yeah. It's, yeah, you know, even the paper I'm using right now, it's technically a mixed media paper. You can use gouache on it, but I don't think that it's its main purpose. Although it does work really well because it it absorbs a little bit of water, but doesn't absorb it all the way through. It definitely leaves stuff on the surface. So if you can find a paper that the texture, you want probably a nice smoother texture so your paint lays flat. Otherwise, you're going to see a lot of the brush strokes that you do, right? And someone once told me you got to use more paint than you think you need for gouache. You think you have enough paint? Well, think again. Add more in there. Because like this looks like a lot of white paint, right? Like I should be able to make nice nice white highlights that show up. No, this is so diluted. And for a while, I thought that this was enough paint, but it's really not. So it was, my perception was off on a lot of things. Pardon me? And now we let it dry. Oh, I'm reading the chat, Karisu. I don't really know what's going on, but I mean, I read some of it. I think the only thing I know about the chat is someone is nibbling on somebody, but I don't know what's going on. And honestly, with the way chat is going, I'm not sure if I want to. Oh man, it's too wet. I need thicker paint. The goal is try to get these to look like these are like space eyes. Because space eyes are dope. And space is pretty dope. Yes, it is very easy to reactivate the colors with water. I would like to say that there is another type of gouache. It's called acrylic gouache. It kind of sounds like you have acrylic gouache because acrylic gouache won't reactivate.
Can you save money and still get reliable?
Ooh, no, I'm not going to listen to you. I don't do no ads. That's fine. This isn't a promotional stream. This is we get stuff done stream. Let's look for something else. There we go. It could have been too cheap, but cheaper stuff should reactivate better with water. Because I had a really cheap set, and it activated so easily with water, and it wouldn't even let me do layers. Oh, second part to that is making sure that your layers are fully dry before adding another layer, because then you're just ripping up the stuff you did before. Especially if you're doing like the white, like highlights and stuff like that. They won't show if they're constantly being reactivated by the paint you're adding. And then that just leads to a really muddy looking drawing. So your paper probably is a low quality paper. The holes are the paper disintegrating because when you add too much water to your paper, whether it's mixed media paper, watercolor paper, eventually those fibers are going to break. So if you're over saturating the paper and kind of being rough with your pencil, kind of like, did you ever do a pencil drawing and you'd erase the paper and you would, like, have you accidentally erased like a hole into your paper because you were erasing so much? It's kind of the same thing. So it's just the paper giving way. And it could be cheap paper too. I know there's always a lot of things that could go wrong. It could be the paint, it could be your paper, it could be your technique. There's a lot of different things you gotta troubleshoot with that. And that's probably why I have so many pictures on the same piece of paper, because you really got to wait for this stuff to dry. Sometimes you got to wait longer than you normally would. Then with acrylic, oil kind of just never dries. Oh, no, come back light. Okay, there we go. So that way if you're working on one and it needs to dry, just go hop on the other, you know? I would like to try to finish this one up here, though. This was like the best one I've made in forever. Well, they look that way because the camera's far away, but if you look up close, it's all just scratchy lines. Like, look at it. It's all scratchy and stuff. Jimmy, you're back. Well, who did you leave on the roof? Oh my gosh. Oh, hi, Maddie. How are you? Oh, doing pretty good. Just doing what I like to do best, art. Oh, he's in a basement. The guy you left on the roof is in a basement? Yes, I do digital art, yeah. I sure do, but my digital art is horrible. It is definitely not as good as what I'm doing right here. But yeah, I do art. I do digital art. I wonder if I should make the upper eye more blue. See, I was trying to think of like makeup for the eye, but it just kind of looks weird. Or, wait. Sometimes I just stare and look at a drawing, and I honestly say to myself, I don't know what to do next. I got no idea. Oh, that's so horrible. I should not be admitting that. Okay, this part was blue, so... It kind of reminds me of cotton candy colors because of the blue and pink. This is going to be my cotton candy eye now. I have decided. You're going to be a tasty eye. Full of sugar and calories. And taste. Naisha, what do you mean, like, nobody's talking about air support security here? I don't get it. Use code fish to get a better job at painting. I guess I could paint a fish. I don't know what better job there would be, though. I guess I could get a job painting walls. Use code fish, and I'll give you a shout out of $50. No, that's okay. I don't need your shout out. However, if you use the code catfish, I'll make you feel like you're an important person. So, maybe get on that. No, Maisha is definitely not a bot. Bots don't talk that dumbly, you know? And you can tell I'm not a bot, because I definitely talk dumbly. Also because I'm the one painting, but... Why don't you... I'll tell you what. I'll give you a really good deal, Maisha. You give me my first super chat of my YouTube career of any amount, and I will draw you a fish. I will paint you a fish right here, right now. Ooh, I caught a carp, or I almost caught a carp yesterday. Huh. I needed to be very specific on that. I almost did. But, he got away. And it was a good idea, too, because I was fighting that fish so much, and I could not... Like, he literally broke the line. That's how intense this dude was. Oh, don't use code fish to help you with your stupidity. Not saying you are, but why don't you draw a fish? Drawing is really relaxing. And then if someone just yells at you, you can just strike back and say, hey, yo, it's art. Leave me the F alone. Oh, I'm sorry, Karisu. I can't help you getting grounded for something you didn't do. I'm not there. Don't be mean to Karisu. Karisu's just a baby. Oh, shoot. Do you have a line of credit? Get it? A line of fish. The line credit. Never mind. I give up. All right. I will definitely work on that. Thank you. Why does this still look horrible? Here, let me... You know what? Maybe I should start using my good white paint. Because I kind of want it to look like star stripes or whatever they're called. Starbursts or something. I need a better white. This is not covering. All right. Or you know what? Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I'll just... You know what? I'm just going to put some gold on this and call this one day because it's bothering me. Oh my God. Okay, pause. Who is Samurai Knight? Guys, okay, this is kind of a little bit off topic, but I literally just got my very first super chat ever in my life. So it's kind of a monumental moment for me. Oh, and the sweeper's coming through right as I'm about to thank him for it, too. Get out of here, buttholes. Pancake, tell them to get out of here. Yeah, don't hit my trash can. Oh, I'm watching you. Okay, alright. Alright, I see you there. You did good. You did good. Pancake. Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Oh, yeah, you sure are. Oh my God, another donation. Aw, Pancake. Oh, we've got nothing to give this person. Here, you want a treat? I have greenies. You want a greenie? Pancake, do you want a treat? Even though you did nothing to contribute to any of this? Oh, she wants the treat. Hold on. Pancake, wait. I gotta figure this out. Yes, I know. Ah. Yes, I know. Sorry, Pancake. Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out. I don't have my tripod over here. Yes, I know. Hold on. There we go. Treats for Pancake. There you go. Yeah, get in there, Pancake. Gotta give the viewers something to look at. Here, Pancake. What a good girl. Yeah. There you go. What a good girl. Thank you. Yeah, such a good girl. Say thank you, Pancake. She doesn't care. But I care. I care a lot. Right, 1 second. I got a smudge. All right, there you go. I appreciate that you love Pancake. I love her here too. I also love it when she doesn't bother me when I'm what's it called? Streaming. Because sometimes she'll just kind of sit there and you know. All right, can we get you to focus? Are you gonna focus? No, you're not. All right, hold on. There we go. Okay, well, I cannot, dude, I cannot thank you enough. I'm extremely generous, or I mean, appreciative. You know, I appreciate, you know, you and what you do. You know, don't ever feel like you need to do that again or often or just anything. You can always just show up and have a good time. You know. Remember, this is the normal stream. Right, Pancake? We're the normal stream? We don't do that dumb stuff. We're not dumb. Right, Pancake? Oh, what's the sound of the police? All right, we're gonna take some gold now. You really want that fish, don't you, Maisha? I can tell it. You really want that fish. Here, you don't need to have him... You don't need to have him donate. I'll just draw you a catfish. It's not going to be the type of catfish that you know, though. It's going to be an interesting catfish. One of intrigue and mystery. We need to let that dry anyway. All right. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Kurisu. Kurisu, can you do a wellness check on yourself? How you doing, buddy? You okay? You doing okay? All right, I'm gonna get some new water. We're gonna draw a catfish. I did tell you, though, it's gonna be a very interesting catfish, though. It's not gonna be anything you've ever seen before. Samurai, I'm already doing the fish. I'm making the fish. I don't need a donation to do that. I will do the fish. Especially since the one that I'm thinking of is going to be a catfish, but it's going to be a silly looking catfish. Okay. Yes. Fish empires rise. All right. I'm just looking at what a regular catfish looks like. His mouth is so dumb. I'm sorry. Just... Look at it. Look at its dumb little eyes. Look at this catfish. Oh, oh, it's so awesome. I'm so sorry. That kind of stuff makes me laugh. I don't know why. I can't even, but I can appreciate it. All right. Okay, so this would be like a regular catfish. You got its dumb little eyes, its dumb little whatevers, and then big fish lips that are like, oh, you know. But I was thinking of like an actual legitimate catfish. It still has dumb little whiskers though, because it's got to have little whiskers. And dumb little like leg paws or whatever we're calling them. Wait, does he have a top fin? Yeah, he's got a top. Hold on. Okay, here's the, then, like, I don't know, little, man, this is hard, I don't know. I'm sorry, I keep looking at images of the catfish. That's what I'm laughing about. Shoot, they get big. The one we caught the other day was, he was actually kind of tiny. No, I don't know. What do we think about that? That's kind of... fishy, fishy, fishy. I'm sorry, it's just more images of catfish. I'm just looking at images of catfish. Okay, I think I found a winner. Or I have an idea for a winner. No! Oh, Samurai, no, don't. I'm already drawing the fish. No, I'm drawing the fish, Samurai, I am. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think the best part about this catfish is going to be its mouth. He's going to look just so happy. Look at him. Well, hey, the king, how you doing? We are currently drawing a catfish because it's awesome. Now, I'm going to be painting this too. I'm not just going to do a sketch for you. I'm just doing the basics. I need to know how we're going to work this thing. Got to figure out how we're working it. All right. He's just so... Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh. Yes, please find your inhaler. We need you to live and continue to watch this awesome stream that we're doing. All right. Oh, shoot. And I like that idea so much better. I hate it when I come up with two different ideas. God darn it. Oh, and it's a good idea too. All right, we'll still do this one. This one's a good idea too. All right. Actually, let me... I'm not going to stop laughing over this catfish either. It actually looks like I'm starting an eye, but I'm really doing a catfish. All right, nope, oop, that's supposed to be reversed. I keep forgetting I can actually paint over this marker, and nothing has to be so exact, but... All right, what does your tail look like? Is it a split? No, it's more of like this. So yeah, I guess it does look like a regular old catfish. Oh well. I wanted to draw one with like an actual cat, but that's going to be the next idea that I have. All right. Okay. I'm still going to make you warm colors though. Or should I make you warm colors? I guess I can make you whatever color I want. I have the power of the colors. Catfish Junior. Oh. Catfish Junior. There. Now we have a Catfish Junior. Isn't Catfish Junior so cute? I mean, I think so. Okay, okay, Maisha, does that mean you won't, you don't eat fish? Do you also enjoy eating them, or would that be considered like a big no-no for you? Like, I love fish too, but I would eat them. And I do eat them. Hopefully it doesn't make anyone sad. And I love the little sounds that catfish make with their, at first I thought it was their, like they were actually making a sound. But apparently catfish have a bone or a socket in their fins that when they move their fin back and forth, it makes a little, and you think the fish is making noise, but it's really not. I learned that just this year. I feel pretty proud of myself that I learned that, you know. I learned good things. We gotta get Catfish Junior. challenging. I don't know if I gotta do... I want to try to make it kind of resembling the actual markings of a catfish. But I don't use a lot of browns. A lot of browns and grays and earthy colors. Not my forte. So we just gotta work on it. I turn away for 1 second. I feel like the chat has really gone off the rail here. Karisu passed out, huh? That is absolutely not good. Do you actually not know how to use an inhaler, Toad? So, you need to make sure the cap is off of the inhaler piece. This is what goes into somebody's mouth. First, before you do that, you need to make sure you shake it up and down to get the medicine working. But once the cap is inside of his mouth, as the person is breathing in, you press down on the medicine and he inhales. I should know, I have an inhaler. But he's okay? I want to make sure he's okay. Well, I didn't know. Why do the weird things happen when I draw? Such strange things happen. I am not held liable if anybody laughs too much and then passes out. I just want to know that. Also because I was not the one who made him laugh, so I'm going to assume that was maybe somebody in chat. All right, whose fault is it? Who did it? Who did it? Pry open his fat mouth with a kitchen knife. That's what they did, like in old school, for prisoners. They just shove just a flat object, not like a knife with an edge, but you do that and then you can pry the mouth open. I swear to gosh, these cleaners just keep cleaning the same part of my street over and over again. What on earth could they be trying to get off of my street that's so bad that they gotta do it now, repeatedly? Oh, apparently I was never here is actually here. But I don't know how that is because they were never here. So I'm not sure if I should say hi or if I should pretend like I didn't see it. I'm kind of confused. But that's the fun of the stream, not knowing. Well, hi, Zaid. I am glad you are gay. Welcome. Oh, by the way, happy Pride Month, everybody. All right, he's looking like a fish. Aw, don't kid about being gay. There's nothing wrong with that. Is there something wrong with being a fish? Oh, are you talking about South Park, the gay fish joke? Well, let me ask you, do you like eating fish sticks? You're African. You barely eat anything. Aw, I hope you can, like, eat something soon. It's not good to, be painting on an empty stomach. Well, I don't know if you're painting, but if you are. Oh, Maya, what happened to you? Why are you now down? Why is everybody flopping around like fish? Oh, you're Indian? Oh, next thing you're gonna tell me is now you're Russian, huh? Yo, Karisu, if you, or I don't know if this is Karisu or Toad I'm talking to, but if, whoever's, I don't know if it's Toad or Karisu that, needs the inhaler and stuff, but if, maybe instead of being on this stream, why don't you go and just take care of that and return to the stream when, there's not, basically an emergency right there. Yeah, so why don't you go and then come back when everything is okay, all right? All right, see you, Rough Scales. Thanks for coming. Well, hello, Shadow Milk Cookie. Oh, I see you're a fan of Cookie Run Kingdom, huh? Okay, I'm almost done with this fish. I'm sorry, it's taking me forever for this thing. It looks like he's wearing lipstick. Well, hey, Sherry, how you doing? Oh, yeah, thank you. You like the fish? Someone, literally gave me my first super chats I've ever had in my life. And I felt that I needed to, you know, do something. Oh, human teeth, that'd be awesome. Ooh, Maisha, so that's where we end with you. So, I'm going to say this to everybody. We're not going to joke about ending of our lives, anything like that, any kind of talk like that. That would just be an instant removal. All right, let's get back to this fish. No, actually, I was thinking like lipstick and then some human teeth. Like really make it a cursed image. I mean, it's already kind of cursed, so. Your newborn uncle? Oh, what's so good about your newborn uncle that you like him? I mean, I guess if it's a newborn, it's not like he can give you money or anything. So I guess, like, what's so good about your uncle? In fact, you got to give your uncle money because he's newborn. So that's, like, even worse. Oh yeah, the teeth. We got your teeth. Cursed teeth. Okay, but if he's newborn, how does he have a beard? I don't get it. I don't think your uncle is newborn. I'm beginning now to not believe things that you are saying. Oh, this fish looks horrible. And this is going to be in my sketchbook forever too, by the way, so I hope you appreciate this sacrifice that I'm doing. Oh, God. So cursed. Miracle? Dude, miracle... Babies do not, you know, get born with beards. That's not a miracle. That would be probably a tragedy, honestly. Imagine just having a full beard. Okay, does he have, like, other hair, like, on his head? Or is it just a beard? Because if he also had a full head of hair, then that would be cursed. That would be a cursed image. Well, thanks, Nanya. Kind of wonder if your username alludes to Nanya Business. Oh, Nanya Beeswax. Oh, my God. If I had just read it, I would have figured out. Sorry, I'm stupid. Okay, we are now done with the catfish. The cursed catfish, by the way. I'm going to be resuming painting my aesthetic eyes. All right, there he is. If you feel weird, I suggest consulting a physician because we have no hope for you here. He has a single strand of hair on the back of his neck. Okay. Still a little cursed, I'm not gonna lie. Still worried about that. Oh. Wait, where did my... Oh, there it is. I have a silver Sharpie. We're gonna add... Oh, no, I have gel pen, too. Where did those go? Okay. Thanks, Sherry? Is everything okay, Toad? No, I cannot imagine what your newborn uncle looks like. I never try to imagine newborns ever. So I don't even know what they look like. If I saw one in the wild, I don't even know if I could recognize them. All right, good. I'm glad Curry's okay. Yeah, if there's ever a problem, like off camera, and you need to go and do it, don't even bother being in the stream. Go take care of whatever you need to take care of, and come back if you feel like it. You know. Can I imagine what you look like, Zaid? Yes, I can. And I know you're not a newborn, so. You suck at drawing eyes. Any tips? Yes, I have some tips. Allow me to procure a tip. I'm not sure how your eyes normally look like, but the thing I always do is, so there's three main parts to an eye, right? You have your upper lid, your lower lid, and then your circle, or whatever you want your eye to actually look like. So, and if you decide to put it on a face, so let's just say this is the face that we've got going on here. So let's just put our guidelines down. So after you put your guidelines down, you need to start thinking about where your eyes go, right? So I kind of start out with, it might look like a lens for some glasses, a glasses lens. You could also do like just a really lightly drawn square. And these are good because you can easily put your top lid, lower lid on both of these. It's your preference. Me, I don't even do that anymore. I just make my top lid whatever I want, my lower lid however I want, and then I just put a circle in the middle. Boom, bam, done. Check you later, you know, kind of thing. So one of yours is always bigger. So I would probably practice the one that turns out bigger or the one that turns out not the size you want. I would practice drawing it from that side, you know, because you got to draw. So, and then that, well, if you're going to say it's a little bit bigger, then maybe some extra guidelines for you. So kind of lightly figuring out where that goes, marking it in, you know, in a light way. And unless you were doing digital art and you can copy and paste, your eyes are not going to be exact copies of each other. They're going to have a little bit of differentiation, but we can get it very close following, you know, the guidelines here. And then you just kind of work at it, you know, look at it both. What am I missing? You know, is this too high, too low? If you're still in the sketch phase, you can most likely fix it. Let's try to get the lower eyelid to look pretty close. Okay, that looks pretty good. And remember, when you're drawing, you don't need to make your lines hardcore lines, like you're drawing it so you got your pressure so much on your pen, you're like, oh, get in there, you know. And then you find out, oh shoot, I actually need it to be up like this, and now I can't do anything about it, you know. Light sketches, light drawing. See, you gotta start learning to take the sketchy lines and start visualizing what things look like completed. So I'm like, okay, this looks good, now let me continue. And then when the sketch looks good, all right, now let me put in my final lines. So I'm not sure if maybe some of your lines are really dark and heavy because the sketch might actually need work on the sketch phase, and then you go in with your line art. But yeah, sorry, you're looking for a tip. So yeah, so there you go. And then you just go in with your final details, or however you want to do it. Yours are not going to look like mine by any standard. Do not think that they need to look a certain way for them to look like eyes. Everyone's got a different style. And that just makes you more unique as time goes on. It's definitely something that ages with you. You're not going to get everything perfect the first time around. It's it's literally a lifetime of cultivating, right? Let me practice drawing a nose. I don't know how to draw a nose. Let's figure that out. It looks kind of big. I have a problem making my art look cute. It always looks like it's, I don't know. We'll figure that out. So yeah, there you go. I need to refill my water here. So you know what? I might also take a drink break. I want to go downstairs and grab like a soda or something. I think I have some ramen in the fridge that I haven't drank yet, too. Oh, where'd my eyedropper go? Oh, there you are. Draw you? I don't know. I'm not sure if you want me to reveal to the world what you look like. I'm not sure you can handle it. I hate how messy these are. I feel like I lose so much paint just because I simply can't get paint out of the tube or whatever. I guess, should I get more orange? Well, no, I'm doing blue eyes. I don't really need any of that junk. We don't need that. We don't need that. Nada. Well, Zaid, I gotta say, if you want to subscribe, you should do it because you like the art and like you like me. Although I don't really want you, like, I don't really need you to. I'm not gonna draw something just to get you to subscribe. That's kind of disingenuous. That means you're not following me for the right reasons. So, no, I definitely will not do that. You gotta do things for the right reasons. So I don't really think I'm worried about subscribers. I kind of want to make sure that I'm doing things that people enjoy seeing. I think that's more important. I will get all of this paint off. Just you wait. Yeah. Here, let's add some of this right here. Just when you think all the paint is off, there's always more paint. Never ends. All right. Oh, well, you're welcome, Sherry. I have other streams too, so if you ever want to stop by or you need help with anything, feel free to come by. Certainly don't mind helping out other artists. If you're impressed, huh? Well, I'll save you the trouble. You won't be impressed. You will be very disappointed. So disappointed you won't be able to take it. I am used to under impressing people. Ugh. No, don't even subscribe if you think I deserve it. Subscribe because you really want to. That goes for everybody. Only subscribe to somebody because, that's what you want, Nobody should have to, if someone's fighting for your attention, like if someone's saying, oh, if you give me so many likes, I'll do this, or, sometimes that works, but, and I know, like, this is, like, I'm taking this really seriously, but I really think that there needs to be some limit to just the idiocy of people online. Some people are so disingenuous, and they're really just using you for money. Like, blatantly just using you for money. And some people give into that because they really think that they're helping, but they're not, because the person asking for money really doesn't actually need it. They're just greedy, And I watch YouTubers that do that, and they're the lowest of the low. I despise them. All right, see you later, Zaid. All right, back to what we were doing. Eyes. Hey, Rough Scales, you're back. How was that other stream? Pretty good? Oh, I drew a fish. It's pretty cursed, but, it's there. Hey, don't apologize. If you need to go somewhere, you want to go do something else, check out another stream, go and do it. This is not a mandatory stream here. Don't feel like you do not need to apologize to me. I am not going to be upset. Yeah, go comfort Curry. If Curry needs comforting, go comfort him. All right, I got that ready. Okay, I will say I am gonna go take like a 5-minute. I might also make a bagel. I'm gonna go grab a drink refill. Here, let me see if I have a little note that says I'll be right back or something. I don't. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my snacks. Hi, Pancake. I also got gummy bears. Happy early birthday. Oh, hey, how are you? Okay. Oh, that's right. We're doing eyes now. Or, well, I was always doing eyes, but... Man, that fish is always going to be staring at me. Is Curry okay? Oh, Cookie Run Kingdom? Um, so just so you know, I've never played it, but on Fridays I have fan art Fridays where I draw fan art for people. And lately there's been someone coming to the stream that they really love Cookie Run Kingdom. So every week I've been drawing a different Cookie Run Kingdom character. So that's how I know about it. The very last one was like some sort of amaretto cookie, I think. It was blue and spacey, and I really liked that one. I thought that one was really cool looking. I mean, I love the designs of the characters, but I also kind of get scared because the designs are just so complicated at times. You know what I'm saying? Aw, it's okay, Toad. I think the best thing you can do is just make sure he has some water and make sure he's comfortable. You don't have a heating pad. I don't know if he was coughing or hacking a lot. Sometimes a heating pad on the back or tum helps. Ooh, I love salted cookies. But chocolate chip cookie dough has got to be my favorite. Hmm. That's a good question. I'm not sure how many eyes I could draw inside another eye. I guess it depends how big you draw the eye. Because, well, yeah, it would. Because then you could make the other eyes as big or small as you wanted. I don't know. That is a good challenge. Maybe I'll make a video on that. I don't know. All right, bye, rough scales. Oh my gosh, Jimmy. Yeah, you've missed so much. I don't even know if there's a good way to summarize how things were when you were gone. Oh, it's okay, Shadow. Just enjoy your time. You don't have to talk or anything. Oh, hi, Nezuko-chan. How are you? Hi. Oh, no, I'm not going to show my face for money. But thank you. Oh, what are you worried about, Toad? You guys are married. You don't need to worry about him falling on your lap or falling asleep on your lap. Oh, why is that, Jimmy? Did you know what Ajit was saying? I will tell you a hint. I used Google Translate. I can speak English, Linnish, which is a variation of my language. Very little French, very, very little Japanese. Oh, I thought you knew what he was saying. No, I used Google Translate. I had no clue what he was saying. But this ain't that type of stream. Later tonight, that's the stream. I show my face for money. Yeah. I'm kidding, by the way. My boyfriend would be so mad if I did that. Yeah, it doesn't work on the app, but luckily I have my computer sitting next to me. So I just like quickly translate it on the computer so I know what everyone's saying. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way I've been able to get around it. Otherwise, I think I would not know what half of these people say. Sometimes even when they're speaking English, I don't even know. But I think that's more of a me problem and not them problem. I bet Karisu's hair is really soft. Toad, how soft is Karisu's hair? Is it everything I've always imagined, like 1,000 thread Egyptian cotton kind of thing, or is it just really ploofy, but the hair itself is kind of coarse? Like, I don't know. I wish I knew. Maybe it feels like a balloon. Very, very soft. Ooh. That does seem soft. Oh my god, Toad. Do you know what I was going to say? I was going to say, Karisu reminds me of Cotton Candy because he uses a lot of pink and blue in his art. And I was just thinking, definitely I'm not adding scales to this. This is a very no scale kind of eye, Jimmy. Why would you think I'm adding scales to this eye, by the way? Oh, I have two cats where... Oh no, Pancake's gone. I have two. One is Pancake, the cat you may have seen if you were here earlier on stream. The other one is a tuxedo named Genghis. And he has a disability. He has wobbly cat syndrome. So if he does walk in here, I'll show you. But he wobbles around wherever he goes. He's cute, though. He tries his best. I would have to say, though, my cats, I'm very, very blessed and lucky. They are extremely well behaved for cats. You know, they did not come with any behavioral problems. They were just happy to be out of the shelter, I think, you know, because I adopted them. Oh, Pancake, what are you doing down there? Pancake, what are you doing? Yeah? What are you doing, honey? What do you want? Pancake. Okay. Pancake. You want my finger? Yes, yes you do. Pancake, look up here. Pancake, no, look up here. Look at the camera. Yeah. 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 What do you want? I don't know what you want. And if I don't know, I can't give it to you. Okay. I'm going to go back and paint now. Is that cool? I mean, I kind of haven't painted in the last 30 seconds. I'm kind of getting withdrawal symptoms. Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go back and paint. She does. Her eyes are huge. Well, shoot, we should have made cat eyes, huh? Yeah, she's a good girl. However, she wants to go AUTSIDE, and she's begging for it. I take them outside on walks, and that's what she's quote-unquote complaining about. I am using Gouache. It is the Arrtx Gouache set. I like your Gudetama icon. Whatever happened to Xeno? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen Xeno in a while. They sometimes pop in here, though. Oh, wouldn't say there are as many regulars as there was when you first started watching Jimmy. There's been a lot. A lot of them have kind of moved on to other things or just don't really tune in, you know, which is okay. I mean, there's no obligation to be here. Oh, Zeno was another individual who came to the streams a lot. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Do you draw too? Or do you do art? I don't know why I always open with, do you draw too? I'm like, I should say, are you an artist? You are definitely OG members, for sure. You are the OG crew. Oh, wow, you're a clay artist? Oh, that's so neat. The only thing I can do with clay is make a tiny, like, mushroom. Like, that's all I can do. I can barely even make it look like something. Yeah, I have I bought a bunch of polymer clay when it was on sale, because I'm going to be honest, trying to buy all those colors at $2 to $3 a pop is not in my budget. So the only thing I have is polymer clay. And although I would really like to get some of that ceramic clay and make my own watercolor palette. Jimmy, you better be careful though. We don't dig up some of the monstrosities you made. You never know. We might find them. You never know. I hope you've hidden them good. Yeah, that was my problem. That air dry clay was just so brittle even after, well, it felt a lot more brittle than other clays. Even after I let it dry properly, because we used to use it at school, and I always told myself, man, if I ever, get my money to get my own clay, I never want the air dry stuff, because, you pretty much, I don't know, if you can't keep it for a long time, I kind of feel like it's not worth making it. Like, I want to be able to keep the things I make, not just have them crack and break and do what else they do, Ooh, gel pens? Yes. Well, hello, Spud. Favorite fandom? Probably Pokemon. I'm gonna go with Pokemon. There is another fandom that I like, but it's very, very niche. Not a lot of people know about it. It's called Toho. It's not a whole lot of people know about it, so I don't even bother bringing it up sometimes, unless I know that they kind of know what I'm talking about. And Toho is just a collection of bullet hell games and music and manga, and I think there's even like a few anime series of it, and it's really good stuff. I like it. Love the music part. I love gel pens. Although lately some of my gel pens haven't been working, so I've ended up breaking open the tube and just painting with the gel. I don't want to throw them out. I mean, that's good stuff in there. No ink left behind. Well, hello, Twig. Welcome to the stream. Yes. Yes, Toad. Are you saying you know about Toho? Ooh, that's a good word, comfort art. I've been using the term like chill art hangout, but comfort art's good too. I don't know ever how to word my stream so I can attract the kind of artist that I'm trying to attract. Yes, I am trying to attract a certain breed of artist. Well, hey, happy birthday to your friend Jacob. Sweet. I'm an idol. You know what I really want to do, low-key? I want to get one of those VTubers, and I want to try singing and seeing if I can become, like, decent at singing. See, I would never do that with my real account or my real face because I look like crap. But if I had a really cute VTuber, I could just do that junk all day, you know. And nobody will know. Incognito singing. Singing is embarrassing, though. I feel like, you know, doing any kind of creating, you know, when you're, like, drawing is kind of a bit different. Like, this is kind of comforting to draw, you know. I don't really mind people watching me do this. But if I was, like, singing my heart out, you know, that to me is kind of nerve-wracking. And I don't really know what makes it different. Maybe because there's a crowd that can be like, boo. And then they get their little tomatoes that they've been stashing away, and they're like, throw the tomato. And then they throw the tomatoes, and then it becomes potatoes. And then they throw like old boots at me, and I'm like, no, not your boots, not your stinky old boots. What? Nico's fluffy? Oh my gosh, how come I didn't know about this? No, you want to know what it really is? It's not the fame bug. It's the I want to sing in front of people and maybe do a good job and maybe have them like give me like a round of applause. Because in school, I never got a round of applause, so now I gotta live out my dreams now, you know. That's what that is. These are all just repressed dreams, you know what I'm saying? All right, go enjoy your lunch. Bye. We miss you. No way. Oh, I couldn't find my brush and it was right in front of me. Holy crap. All right, let me get this water switched. Oh, what a good pancake. Are you being good over there? Oh, she meowed at me. She's like, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. All right. What tips would I say for starting to draw with color? If you want to start drawing with color, I know there's some things, you know, like a heart is red, blueberries are blue, right? But when you're just starting out, try to keep in mind lighting. Even if it's just a plain colored image, you're not thinking about complex scenes, you're not thinking about any of that, then yeah, you put your red right there, maybe a little bit. Oh, here's a good idea. So when you're doing digital art, especially when you do your coloring and you want to do a shadow for something, a lot of people will draw something with blue, right? They have blue, and then they just take a darker blue and, you know, do the shading for it. And you don't want to do that. You want to, yes, you do need to choose a darker color, but you also want to switch the value of it. So maybe make it a little bit more purplish, maybe a little bit more pinkish kind of thing. Because with skin, if you're going to be trying to color skin, when coloring skin, you know it's like a pale pink or a peach color, and then you want to do your shading. So a lot of artists will just simply choose a darker pink or a darker red or something like that. But it's a little bit more than that. You don't want to just simply choose a darker orange or a darker red. You want to also change the actual color of it. So actually switch it to, so if you're using orange, maybe choose a darker red or maybe even like a slightly darker pink. Oh, you do miniatures? Oh, my boyfriend does miniatures. He's really good at them. You know, you can't go wrong with like maybe some colored pencils. Watercolor. I mean, I do watercolor. I found it really, really easy to get into and, you know, make stuff that actually looks pretty good. I think doing acrylic or, acrylic is also another easy one. What I'm doing right now is gouache. It's not necessarily the easiest thing. Kind of difficult, actually. But I will say, if you're getting started in color, never do your shading with black. That is the quickest way to get a really muddy looking painting. And if you wonder why your favorite artist, or maybe that artist you look up to, you know, why they shade and it doesn't look like yours, it's not turning out muddy and stuff, it's most likely because the shading that they're doing doesn't involve like a straight black color at all. It's always an off color. It could even be a really, really dark blue or a red or a gray. There's a lot of different options that you can go with. But the one option that we'll never use, or at least we've learned not to use, is just a straight black. You know, save that for your line art if you want to do lines, if you want to, maybe you're, I don't know, drawing some typeset or doing words or something. Yes, black can be really, really strong. It's raining men, boom, hallelujah. It's raining men, ooh, hallelujah. That's what Toad is thinking right now. Toad is thinking, ooh, it's raining men, oh, hallelujah. It's raining men, ooh, hallelujah. Does anyone remember that song from like the 80s or 90s? It was a good song. It really was. Why do we have to put labels on like orientation? You just like what you like. I don't know why like we gotta figure out a particular word for it. Well, there is a word for it. It's called love. But I guess we gotta narrow it down more sometimes. Oh, your heart's Bon Jovi? Okay. Oh, happy Pride Month for everybody, by the way. It is Pride Month. I think they even used that song on a commercial once. The Raining Men one. Or was it in a movie? I could have sworn I saw it somewhere. Aw, Toad, you're the curviest ruler I know. You know what you should be? You should be a protractor. Because you could literally make any angle you want. Toad is a protractor. Or a French curve. Oh my gosh, a French curve. All right. I hope your protons get better. What's a la-fi? What's a la-fi? Oh, a fly. Oh, that makes sense. My bad. I just didn't understand what you were saying. That's my bad. Please forgive me. Thank you. What? You're terrified of flies? What do you think they're going to do to you? Like buzz your head off or something? Or... Why do they give you like this is two 30-second ads back to back? Why the H are they making me do this? Gosh. Seriously. Like a 15-second ad is already way too much. What, now you're gonna do 30 like second ad? Like, no, F off. I swear they must be out of their mind if they think I'm gonna like sit there and then so that really just makes me dislike the advertiser. Like if they're willing to put a minute ad on something, then no, I'm never buying your product. I'm sorry. You could be selling like the best fly medicine ever, and I'm not gonna want it. It was you who effed that up, not me. thank you. Hey, look, it took a lot of... I'm still practicing, man. I still don't know what I'm doing half the time. Protect curry from the flies. So what if a fly like secretly went into Karisu's hair? Karisu then like went to bed and the fly got somehow into your bedroom and just flew around or whatever. Would that bother you? Would you be like, oh my god, no? Would Karisu have to go get the fly and like shoo it out? Or tell me the thought process of how you would deal with that. I'm curious. No, yeah, you have a great day. You're probably thinking the worst imaginable stuff too, Toad, aren't you? I bet you're thinking, well, yeah, first I'd get like a flamethrower. I would turn it on. I would flame throw the junk out of it. Oh. If it helps, I woke up my boyfriend because I saw one of those long-legged icks on the wall. It was like climbing on the wall. I couldn't ignore it. And there was no cat that cared to help me. So I woke him up and I said, yo, get this now. Luckily he did, and I was spared. But man, that was such a close call. I mean, I could have died from that. It could have been on me, on my personal space, you know? You cannot have flies or bugs getting in your personal space. Remember, that is your space. If it decides to climb up, wanting to get up all on your grill, you say, no, I don't allow you to do this. Don't know why I'm in an accent, but that's just what happens when we talk about bugs. I said no. Oh, apparently Karisu told me that he speaks British English. Is that true, Toad? Yeah, same. I only have cats. I am not a dog person by any means. No dogs for me. I cannot handle their barking. I think is my major complaint would be the barking. I didn't finish this one yet. Shoot. Let me finish this one. Well, hi. How are you? No, Karisu was telling me that when he speaks English, he speaks in a British accent. That's what he told me. And when I was like, really? And he said, yeah, because his tutor was British. I thought he was just simply going around thinking that all Americans and stuff just have British accents. So, but then I found out he got the tutor, and then I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. And then I tried to do a British accent, but it turned out really bad. And I won't do it because I don't want to, hurt your ear holes or anything. My boyfriend doesn't like it when I do accents. I'm trying to think if there's another pet that I would want. So if you guys could choose to get another pet, what pet would you get? For a while, I thought about getting just simply another cat, like a kitten. But I already have a very good harmony with the cats that I have now. It would be probably bad of me to ruin that, So, like, I thought about a fish, maybe. What does it mean to Riz? I don't know what it means to Riz. I'm not versed in this new age language that you call slang. You want a giant turtle or an ostrich? Can you even have that in Japan? There's only like, what, 100 of those turtles left? The ostriches are everywhere. You could probably just, I don't know, go to, I don't know where they are, Australia or something? I don't know, go to Australia, pick up an ostrich, take it home with you. The easiest way would be to get an ostrich egg and then just hatch it. And then it'll think of you as its daddy. You'd be Daddy Toad. With an ostrich baby. Ooh, a chinchilla. Aww. They're the babies that take little dust baths, right? I kind of want a lemur. Just because their eyes are cute, A sloth would be really cute too. So you want to learn how to draw eyes in color? I can. But it might be best because I'm going to be getting off stream here pretty soon. Oh my gosh, it's almost 4. Oh my gosh. I went 2 hours overboard. Okay. I can, but you know what? I might need to make a video on it. Is it okay if I make a video on it and then give it to you? Oh, and then what kind of color? Like, you talk about watercolor, you talking about gouache? Because if you're talking about gouache, I really have no idea what I'm doing. Like, this is my practice session, basically. I'm trying to practice to see how to even apply any of this, because I don't even know how to use the paints. Usually every time I do it, it turns like a muddied mess. So I decided to change the different whites I was using to see if it made a difference. And so far, the results have been pretty good, I would say. But I know the red in this particular Arrtx set that I have isn't as vibrant as I want it. And I can't make it any better. I would have to actually purchase a different pigment. So, in watercolor? Ooh, yeah. I could definitely do that in watercolor. Okay, I need to do a video on it then. Yeah, isn't it late for all of you guys? I know I get a lot of people in Japan, India, Poland that watch my stuff. So if it's late for you guys, oh my gosh, please go to bed. It's about time for me to get off anyway. My family is going to be coming home, and I don't like streaming when they're present. It makes me unnerved, you know? Like, I'd rather be, like, in private, you know? Because basically I'm having a conversation with my camera. So I feel like maybe they look at me and think, why is she talking to the camera? You know? I don't know. Streaming is weird when you're on this side of it. See, for all of you, it's just watching a video. For me, I'm literally talking into a camera, doing my thing. I don't know how people stream when they're out in public. To me, that would be a really nerve-wracking thing to, you know, because you're literally talking to your camera, and that's kind of weird. Like talking to your phone, but your phone is out here, and you're like videoing yourself, and I don't know. It's just weird to me. That's probably why I don't do the outside stuff as much. Although I can stream taking my cats on a walk. Yes, Pancake, I know you heard that. She just lifted her ear. Oh, thank you, Wildflower. Yeah, I'm just doing some eye practice right now. Oh, I also got like a Galaxy one that actually turned out pretty good. Oh, hi, how are you? I could probably add more gold. Let me add more gold too. White and gold, actually, to be perfectly honest. Oh, thank you. Thanks for coming and checking out the stream. I appreciate it. Okay, Toad, go to bed. Bye, Toad. We love you. We miss you. Everyone say bye, Toad. Bye, Toad. No, I dropped my palette. Poor Toad was tired. He had a long day. This is probably the most satisfying part. Like, you spend, like, hours and hours on a painting, but then you get down to, like, those little gold details and the sparkles and the stars, and just somehow this hits different than the entirety of the painting that you just did. You could have the most beautiful painting, or even the most ugly painting, but as soon as you add these little gold stars, it just all pops together. It's almost like a ah moment. All right, go hang out with your friend. Have a great time. Just so you know, I'm going to be wrapping it up here in a few minutes. I don't know if I should make the heart gold. No, let me just do this over here. Oh my gosh, another ad. No one cares. Go away, ad. Oh, thanks, Sherry. This is... It's taken me so long, because I've been doing gouache for a few months now, and I haven't been getting as decent results as I've finally been having the past few weeks. So it is a bit of a relief, and it's nice to know that the effort that I've been putting in is paying off in some way. Even though it did take a long time, as long as I get there somehow, or eventually, that's all I care about, you know. The worst thing is to be drawing all the time, and if you're someone who's not doing it for a hobby, you want to improve, you want to do something with it, and you don't see any of those results, it gets discouraging and frustrating. I mean, there's no arguing that. Oh, hey, thanks, Ghost Bell. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm not slop. Okay, this is good. So, yeah. Now, I feel really bad for all the people that just showed up, because I'm about to actually, I'm actually about to get off live, because we've been painting for a few hours. So, there we go. Some of these I had done the day before, but we worked on pretty much all of these guys. What's over here? Yeah. There we go. And, of course, the cursed fish. Because I got my very first super chats today. I had to reward them. Like, never really thought I would ever get super chats, to be honest. I don't think I do much to really deserve it, but I'm glad someone found value in it. But there we go. So I guess that's going to be it. I want to thank everybody for coming. I do stream most of the days throughout the week. You're welcome to subscribe if you'd like. Don't feel like you have to. Just feel if you want to show up, you want to hang out, you want to do some art with me, that's totally fine. There's no obligation to do anything different, you know. I just, just have this be a nice, comfortable place to be, so. Well, I'm going to get off. Thanks so much for being here again, and maybe I'll see you later. All right, bye.